Happy Friday, everybody. It's the Marine Corps Movie Minute, and we are doing Heartbreak Ridge 1 minute at a time. And we've reached minute 96. Before we discuss minute 96, with me as always is Perry, and I am your co host, Brian.
Hello, everybody.
All right, Perry. So, minute 96 begins with some slow dancing. Oh, instead of beginning, I should say continues,
Yeah, their feet should be tired by now.
right? I'm tired just watching them.
Yeah.
And the minute ends with a late 90s Navy commercial.
That's funny. Playing some Godsmack. Yeah.
David Keith is, narrating this movie. Or is it Keith David? I always forget. I think it's David Keith. Oh, that if it's not a Navy commercial, it's definitely the beginning of Top Gun.
Yeah, I know, because even the music sounds the same.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like
yeah. Cue the stereotypical 80s military Navy music.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's for sure. It's music from every war movie. Yeah.
Yeah, in the 80s. Yep.
In the 80s. Yeah, yeah. I was like Top Gun. That's where the Top Gun came from. It's like this is yeah. When this minute starts off, they're still dancing because she said it just never seems to work out with this last minute, and they kind of are just dancing without saying a word for a few seconds.
Yeah.
The music is almost non-existent at this point, so it does seem. I mean, you can hear it with your headphones, but it seems
Yeah.
very silly that
It's really in the background.
right. It's so in the background that it's almost like they're dancing with no music. So then it just
Yeah.
seems silly that they're just rocking back and forth, and
There's some guy next to him humming.
yeah, exactly. And they cut over. Well, that guy next to him is Chuzu with some a slightly younger woman, shall we say, than
Yeah, he went to the chow line pretty quick.
yeah. That's the thing, because we've only been watching this for like 2 minutes, and let's say it's in real time. That, or they've been dancing for hours, and he's just finally back.
He got some. He got duck. He ducked in the chow line, ducked out.
Yeah, no, no kidding. Well, that's the thing. I'm like, he must have made quick work, because not only did he eat fast, but he found somebody to dance with, and they're already on the dance floor.
I know. It didn't take him long.
My guess is he was on his way to the chow hall and intercepted this young lady, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure he said, "Hey, young lady, my name's Sergeant Major Jody. Would you like to dance?"
Yeah.
I, I have no idea what is going on with the whole Chuzu bit, and I want to know more.
Yeah. I know, he's fascinating.
Well, because they cut over to Chuzu, he's dancing with a young woman, and all she says is, "With her husband, I see." And she's like, "I'm having a great time," and his response is, "It's a whole family gathering."
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Like, who is
What's going on?
Where's Mrs. Sergeant Major Chuzu? At a function like this, wouldn't Sergeant Major Chuzu have brought his
Date?
wife as a +1, unless he's like, sorry, Gunny, Gunny will never get there. He has to be my +1, or
Yeah.
I don't understand that. So, maybe he's just like, it's gonna be boring. Don't worry about it. Me and Tom will go have a few drinks and we'll be fine. Guys' night.
Yeah. Meanwhile.
I don't know what she's talking about. Is he hitting on her? Is this like whole family? It's so funny. It just seems like it's such a weird conversation that I want to know more about.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, I gotta understand what's going on over here.
I'm having a great time. It's like it's such an awkward delivery of that line too. It's like, what is
What you up to, old man?
so they cut back to the more dancing of Clint Eastwood and Aggie, or Tom Highway and Aggie. And he says, "I've been thinking about that avocado ranch we talked about." She immediately cuts him off and said, "Tom, Roy's asked me to marry him." I think she sensed bullshit from him. He wasn't thinking about that damn avocado farm. That was her idea, and I think she was cutting him off, and as quick as she could, to be like, "Look, I don't even buy, I'll buy that you're trying to change with your women's magazines. I don't buy that you're gonna settle down in an avocado farm."
Well, I don't know. I mean, he seems like maybe it's like it's one of those things like, oh, I never thought I might enjoy something like that, but might, and with her, it might be the thing to do, and I am getting out, and I need something to do with the rest of my life, and if I can do it with her, then if I gotta grow avocados, and fuck it, I'll just grow avocados. I'm not make so bad. So I don't know, man. But then again, this is yeah, maybe he being a wily old coot. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it'd be more believable if it was an emu farm or something like that.
Fuck off. An emu's bird, not llama.
Um,
Dickhead.
I know, right? So that's what I was gonna bring up before, though, about her having an alternate reason for being here.
Ah,
Do you think she was there to maybe ease Tom Highway down gently by saying Roy has, asked her to marry him?
no, I don't think that was her intention.
I don't get that intention either.
Yeah, I think that the conversation led in a certain way, and she wanted to put a stop to it before. Of course, we never. When she when he asks her, well, what'd you say? They get interrupted, but like you
Yeah,
don't
we
really
don't.
know. Like she could be like, no, I don't think that he's the right one because you don't know what the way the conversation is going. But like that, there's an option. So maybe it's like, look, on the table, I need to know, are you serious about us working things out before I say yes or no to this man, or
Yeah.
it could be one of those like ultimatums without being an ultimatum.
Yeah, I do think she showed up there with, I mean, she probably did wanna tell him so that
Yeah.
so he is aware. But I do think you're right. I think she showed up to kinda get a gauge or a feeling for,
Mm,
could this work with Clint Eastwood before she agrees to go with Roy?
right.
With Roy, like, he's kind of a dickhead too, so, like, it's fine if, you need a boyfriend or whatever, but now she's gotta make a decision to settle down with this asshole. She's already had one asshole in her life. Does she need another one? And she's already seen how Highway is not that same asshole that she once knew type thing.
Yeah.
Although his dickishness was on a totally different level. Like, Roy's just an asshole. Tom Highway was just inconsiderate, like, or just oblivious,
Yeah.
or the other thing, stuff beyond his control was he was a Marine first and a husband second.
Yeah.
Well, that's not really beyond his control, but that was his way he decided to, this dude just is how who he was.
Right.
You could read this scene where he's going down memory lane and talking about future plans, and she's, like, gonna cut him off before it gets, "Hey, before you go there,
Yeah.
I have this other option on the table." And the other thing too is she probably didn't know how to say it. So again, she just blurted it out and got right
Yeah.
to the point. She just direct.
Yep.
It's one thing to go down memory lane and talk about what was. To talk about what could be, you need to know this information first. And maybe don't get your heart set on this avocado emu farm because that might not be an option for me. I have other options on the table.
Yeah.
He said, "What did you say?" And before that, the old colonel of, I believe, from Division, the guy hosting it basically, he
Mhm.
gets on the he goes up on stage and says, "Attention please. The 2nd Marine Amphibious Unit alert status has been upgraded. All officers and staff NCOs will return immediately to their units. Thank you." Boom. We're left with a cliffhanger now thanks to that emergency alert status.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, they go ahead and everybody just kinda starts leaving with their dance dates and all that, but Aggie's and is kinda stunned, turns around, and there's no Tom Highway.
No. Pulls a Batman. He just he's got a little grapple gun in his little belt, and he just zips out. He's like,
There's no smoke grenades or anything, but
yeah, yeah, he's just gone. It's like, fuck. Recon Marine, he's low crawling out the fucking door.
I wanna see later when Aggie's there and Tom Highway goes to say something to her and he turns around, she's gone.
Yeah. He's like,
So
"Sneaky
that's how it
bitch."
feels.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, he's no nonsense. It's, "We're call to action, I'm out of here." He has no
Yeah.
time for goodbyes,
Yeah.
and she's left there to kind of stand, she's like, "Here we go again, there's this bullshit," but she definitely has a look of concern on her face.
Yeah.
She's been through it, but then she's also just left to walk alone. So,
Yeah.
I mean, given the fact that she has the option of Roy, that doesn't bode well, I say.
Well, also too, I mean, you gotta think, if he's getting called to go to war, he I don't know that he wants to have this other stuff on his mind, and it's not really a time for a conversation, so, like, if it's not gonna be productive, then we just table this. Time to go.
But that's not even said, like, "Let's table this for another time." He literally just
Mm,
leaves, and she's left there going, "Shit, this is exactly what happened the
yeah.
whole time we were married."
Yeah.
Other Marines are there with their wives or girlfriends or dates, and they're escorting them out, but Tom Highway, boom, he's gone, he's all business.
Yep.
He no time for goodbyes, and that's when we cut to the opening segment of either Top Gun or Jag,
Yeah. Yeah.
We get an aircraft carrier. No, yeah, that's an aircraft carrier, right?
No, it's a Gator freighter. It's a L is it
Oh,
LST?
okay.
The, one of the amphib. That's
Yeah.
how yes, it's about a fraction of the size of an aircraft carrier, but
Okay, I was gonna say it looks like one, but it looked too small, but I'm like, is it just because it's far away?
no, if you notice the helicopter on the deck, it's
Yeah, no, that's the perspective that lets you know that, yeah, that's not big enough because that helicopter takes up the almost the full back half.
yeah,
Yeah, so I'm an idiot.
that's okay, brother.
This is why you're here.
Yeah. Color commentary and, military nomenclature.
Right? Now, would you say based on this, we're heading into the final act?
I would absolutely believe so. I believe it is firmly established
Yeah,
that, Recon is about to go to war.
yeah.
'Cause there's no more, this is what we would call just the tip.
Yeah, well, because 'cause we've already gotten well, if you're gonna say just the tip, the premature ejaculation
Mm,
of emergency standby alert,
yeah, yeah.
just the drill.
Yeah, yeah, that's a tug through the pants.
Yeah. Oh god.
But
That was Major Powers, getting ready to go to war.
yeah,
Okay.
oh god, but yeah, but then, the phone rang and it stopped. That's basically what happened on that one. This one right here is oh, no, it's a party.
Yeah, we're getting some foreplay here.
Mhm. Yep.
We're getting an amphibious assault vehicle out in the ocean with a
Yeah,
bunch of Marines on it.
yeah,
Something's going down this time.
yeah.
So, good, we're gonna maybe get into some more of the actual action war movie bit of the movie going forward.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty eager about it. It'll be good to see, all that good stuff, man. It's such a small part of the movie, but such a big part of the movie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm pretty eager.
Yeah, me too. It's all leading to this.
Yeah.
Alright, you got anything for the nice folks, you got anything other final thoughts on this minute?
No, not really. I think everybody should continue to join if you've stayed with us this far, because I think it's going to really start get interesting here pretty soon.
Yeah, sure hope so. Well, I don't have anything else, either, Perry. I'm looking forward to getting to the later half of the movie or the last act of the movie. And since it's Friday, though, I'm just going to ask everybody to go to moviesbyminutes.com, check out. Geez, I think it's 168 different movies by minutes now.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's up there, and just of course, look at Star Wars Minute, the guys that started it all. Now, if you don't mind, go to the Facebook page, give us a like, follow us on the Quarter Deck, interact, and I don't think we've really asked people to do this too often. If anybody's enjoying the show, really like it if you could go to like iTunes or Apple Podcasts, whatever it's called, and just give us a review. We appreciate that.
Yeah, it'd be nice to see what everybody thinks. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm so tired though of getting all those little surveys when you go buy something.
Yeah.
So, but we're giving it to you fuckers. So go out there and let us know what you think.
Oh yeah, appreciate that. Okay, attention all Movies by Minutes podcasters. We've all been put on high alert. All co-hosts and guests, please return to your respective podcasts. This is stupid. I couldn't commit. I couldn't commit.
Oh, oh,
Just for that, I'm gonna do it again.
everyone blew up on the fucking pad.
Attention all Movies by Minutes podcast hosts and guests. The Movies by Minutes listeners group has been upgraded to the alert status.
Keep going, keep going.
All co-hosts and guests are to return to the respective podcasts immediately. Thank you.
Yeah.
Dun, dun.
Jesus Christ. Fucking. Oh, my back hurts.
It's either that or Harry, I've been thinking about that little emu farm we've talked about.